Hi, this is Sai Morton with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts, and important levels on the forexbsummit.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit forexbsummit.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings everybody, guys. Today again we'll take a look at the euro currency. Although there are not much changes have happened in the last week, since it was interrupted by the Thanksgiving celebration. That's why the end of the week was relatively quiet. That's my market, as you can see, still calling around 1618 target on the daily chart. As you can see, that was the last target on the daily that we have, is A, B, C, top 1618. So currently situation has the one interesting trick that we will discuss on the 4-hour time frame chart. On the daily, it's really not big changes, and the major value for us, most valuable issue here, is the thrust down. So you can see the thrust looks really nice, and the attractiveness of this thrust stands, of course, since it could be the background of the Judd-Napoli patterns. So market could form, say, print body sell or double ripple buy or something of that sort. Not necessarily from that current level, but if even this trust will continue down, it's probably a bit later some patterns will be formed. It's not really important. The most important that thrust exists, and it could generate the Judd-Napoli pattern. Now the major concern on the euro currency stands around possible upward bounce, possible upward retracement. And as market hasn't dropped below the 105 lows, some talks have appeared in the media, some analysis starting to speak about this. Probably euro currency could take the pause in the dropping, since it's coming the end of the financial year, and this is time to transfer the yield to cash. So the markets traders will start to fix profits and preparing for end of financial year to accumulate the cash results of the work for current year and to possess themselves for getting the bonuses and so on. But from the technical point of view, guys, it seems that hardly meaningful upward action will happen until market won't reach the 104 target. Usually, any retracement that starts prior to the reaching of the major target is doomed. That's why on the next week on the euro currency we will be watching mostly for the 4-hour time frame chart, because take a look what picture we have here. Yes, some bullish divergence is forming here on the 4-hour time frame chart, but this divergence is not really reliable because market has no real support below the market. It's just 1618 target, no fib levels, no pivot points, nothing. I have plotted this MACD just to show you that this divergence exists, but you should carefully deal with the divergences, because not all of them is useful and reliable. So current divergence, I think that it's not really very valuable. So the next week, what we will be watching for. Take a look that market has formed minor butterfly here. It's reversal pattern, but response on this butterfly is very flat. So some really curious action, nothing special, no signs of thrust, just some kind of fluctuations here. The trick on the 4-hour time frame 10 chart stands with the possible dropping back to the 105.17 lows. The point is these lows stand just 20 pips higher than major lows on the weekly chart. That stands around 105 even. And if market will not start upward action immediately and right from these levels, it's probably you should be prepared for a further drop, because if market will return right back down to those lows, it means that breakout will follow. The only chance to start some meaningful retracement stands around this butterfly, and probably maybe market will shift to hand and shoulders, for example, if it will reach weekly resistance. That's also the neckline, potential neckline. Will form right shoulder and form some minor hand and shoulders pattern here and start to upward bounce. That's yes, maybe this will be possible. But if market will not be able to do that and will return right back down to 105.17 lows, it will mean that we should be prepared for downward breakout. That's what we'll be watching for next week. My thoughts, guys, is this is really phantom chances to appear some reversal pattern here, I mean beyond the bottom line, and starting upward bounce, because market has just 100 pips lower the major target. Market is not at the result. Market is not at really strong support. Nothing supports market right now. So between these lows and major lows, just 17 pips. So my thought is that I think that's really very high chances that market will fail to show any upward retracement, significant retracement here. Return it back down and breakout will happen to the downside. So if you would like to take the long position on your currency, if you want to take the long position, I think that the better way to do this is to wait when the major target is 104 will be reached. There, some more chances exist that some bounce will happen because market will hit major ABCD target. And there also stand the butterfly. The weekly butterfly stands lower. Okay, so at least the 104 target's weekly target will be hit. So that's why there are more chances on some upward bounce, and it will be more safer to wait to take the long position if you would like to do this. Although we mostly do not recommend to trade your currency right now on the long side, because you just could see what really is going on here, and just take a look at the weekly chart. It's really fast drop here. That's why our position is currently better to use any rallies for selling rather than the trade themselves. So that being said, on euro currency on the Monday we will be watching for behavior and whether market will be able to form reversal pattern here or not. If it will return back to the 105.17, it will be the sign that breakout is coming. So that's our view on the euro.